beautiful.
That's Katarina, Andy, and Edwards. Today it's Saturday at what time is it now, Edward?
6:20.
6:20.
On Saturday at
Oh,
6:20. I'm sorry, today is Friday. What date today, Edward?
It's Friday,
What date?
the 25th.
Friday, January 25th at 6:20 p.m. in the office. And I want to share with you guys how our team system works, okay? But before we do that, let's check. Part of our TC team here, Andy, how many transactions that we have in escrow, closed, pending in the first 3 weeks in January 2019?
We have exactly 50.
50 closed transaction, and what's the sales volume? How much is that?
Let me see.
Now, that's not impressing. I mean, you know, selling 50 homes in a month, okay, no big deal, I'm sure. I'm sure there's other team who does that, which I don't even know where, but even if they do, what's more, so almost $30 million worth of transaction. And what I want to share with you guys is not that. It's not the fact that we sold 50 homes in the first 3 weeks of January. It's not because we sold $30 million worth of real estate in the first 3 months in January. That is not the big deal that I want to share. What I want to share is the fact that not a single one of those transactions, not a single agent in my team do any prospecting, not a single person in my team do any cold calling, not a single person in my team do any door knocking. So that is unique. And I want to share with you today how in the first 3 weeks in January 2019, my team able to sold, close escrow, 50 transactions, over $30 million worth of real estate with no cold calling, with no door knocking, with no prospecting of any kind. Because think about it, what it means for the consumers, what it means for the clients, because the agent in my team, because they don't need to do any prospecting, cold calling, door knocking, that means they spend 100% of their time actually servicing the clients. And when I talk about servicing the clients, I'm talking about showing homes, for example, homes that's not available online because they have the time. And not only that, the consumers are getting agents with a high quality of training because the agent in my team, they don't need to do any prospecting, cold calling, door knocking. What happened is that every day we are able to invest at least 1 hour a day training every day, 7 days a week, right? So 50 transactions, the first 3, so that's the numbers, Edward. Our team sold about 50 transactions in January. Over $30 million worth of real estate with no cold calling, no door knocking, no prospecting. And this is Edward here, one of the top producing agents in our team. And in the last 12 months, how many transactions that you handled in the last, let's say, December, January 2019?
2019. Already closed 2. Going to
2
open 1 tomorrow.
So 3 transactions the first 3 weeks in January. And do you do any cold calling, prospecting?
I do not.
And what it means for the consumers, is that you get somebody who focuses on the time. So I want to shoot a quick video for real estate agents as we launch into this New Year's. There are going to be a lot of changes here in 2019. The market change, as I'm assuming you know right about now. And if you continue to do the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, that is insanity, right? So the reason our team are able to sell 50 homes in the first 3 weeks, negotiated, sold over $30 million worth of real estate with no cold calling, no door knocking, the reason is because the way our team is set up is that we set up in the team. When we talk about the team system, I'm talking about we have our marketing department that solely focus on, our advertising department solely focus on lead generation. So our lead generation department every day focus on bringing in ready, willing, and able buyers and sellers looking to do business with our team. Every month, we bring in about between 1,500 to 2,000 potential consumers looking to buy and sell homes. And then we have our admin staff team. Our admin staff team focus on inputting that information of the incoming call, put it into our CRM, into our database for proper follow-up. Then our inside sales department is the one that's gonna call the leads, check the timing motivation, and book the appointments. Then it will follow up with our transaction coordinators team, who's making sure that all the paperwork, all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted. So essentially what the team system means is that each individual person in the team has a specific role in that transaction. Right? So if each individual person, so when you are thinking of selling your home, when the consumers, when the homeowner is thinking of selling their home, when they hire our team, it's as if we've been working for you like before we met, because we already have over 35,000 buyers looking to buy homes here in our database. So I just want to do a quick video sharing with you. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for your business. January 2019 has been amazing, right? This is the first 3 weeks in January. We already sold over 50 homes, negotiated over $30 million worth of transaction, and it's all because of your trust, because of your business, because of many, many referrals from you. So, but I'm sending a quick invitation. If you've never been to our team, I'm sending an invitation for you to set up a private backstage tour of our real estate sales team, so you can see how our team system actually works. So all you need to do to set up a private backstage tour so you can see how our team system works, all you need to do, call 626-789-0159. Again, to set up a private backstage tour of how our real estate sales system works, call 626-789-0159. Now, we've been talking about how it benefits the clients when you're thinking of buying a house, because the agent in my team, they don't need to do any prospecting, cold calling, door knocking. What it means for you as the buyers is that the agent now has more time, because 100% of their time basically looking homes that match your criteria, including homes that's not available online, homes that's hard to find online. For example, for sale by owners, homes that's previously listed, expired listing, cancel, expired, withdrawn, zero coming soon, new homes, new construction, foreclosure, right? Because now the agent have more time, just focus on looking for homes that match your criteria. If you are thinking of selling your home, think about it. Because we already have 30,000 buyers that we have in our database, so when the buyers, remember I told you our advertising team, all they do, they bring in buyers to come on our team. We have over 30,000 buyers that come in our database, and each one of them are being attached to one of our outside sales agent. So one of our outside sales agent then looking for homes. So for the consumers who's thinking of selling their home, it's as if I already worked for you before we met, because we already have a database over 30,000 buyers. Each one of them is attached to one of our outside sales agent. So when the owner of the house thinking of selling their home, all we need to do, we do a search and match analysis to the buyers that we have in our database. So Friday night, Edward here is still in the office. So Edward, is there anything else from your perspective as one of our real estate agents in the team, like for you personally, because just now I'm talking about how it benefits the customers, but what does it mean for you personally? What does it mean for you, your life, your family, your lifestyle, to be able to serve the clients and without having to do the cold calling, prospecting, and door knocking, basically focus 100% of the time servicing the clients? What does it mean for you?
Well, it means the clients get the superior service, because we just basically focus our time servicing the clients only, and we don't have to do other things such as cold calling, that's what you said. And besides that, it also improve out with my family. I get to spend more time with my family instead of like getting more leads, go out there, door knockings or cold callings.
Yeah, think about it, right? So most real estate agents, when they first get a license, they never thought about, they think when they get a license, they think they're going to negotiate deals. What ends up happening, they become a professional telemarketing.
Correct. Correct.
Right? So now let the real estate agents be a real estate agents instead of becoming a telemarketing or what else? Whatever, the door knocking stuff, right?
Sure.
So, but it's been an amazing January 2019. Edward is doing extremely well. First, how old are you, Edward?
26.
26 years old. 3 transactions in the first 3 weeks in January 2019. This is our TC, one of our TC in our TC team. We have 4 people in our TC team. And this year, January 2019, we closed over 50 transactions and $30 million worth of real estate. And all of those is not going to be possible without people like Kat here. We have 3 people, 3 not 4, 3 people in the TC team. 3 people in the TC team. And today is Friday at almost 7 o'clock, I think, here in the office. And Katarina is still working on files. How many files are we, like you personally, working on now?
Now I just closed a lot. But
How many?
now
How many is a lot?
Still in escrow is 13 in escrow. now
13
open escrow.
transaction in escrow. And
And
how
I
many?
just
One more
closed,
tomorrow.
Like, I 8.
Edward, you just get over
I
accepted?
just closed 8.
About to get accepted tomorrow. I'm presenting almost 15 offers to our sellers client. From 8 of them are from our clients in database, buyers in our database.
So you personally have 13 transactions. Edward, how many offers you received for one of our listings?
Sellers client,
Yeah.
15.
How many?
15.
15 offers, 15 multiple offers in January 2019.
Sold it in a week, less than a week.
So less than a week.
Yes, sir.
And that's crazy, Edward. You know why? Most of our competitors, the other agent in the area, they're talking about the market is slow. I don't know what you're talking about. We developed here at the Titanium Real Estate Network, we launched mid last year, we launched our Arbit home selling system. With the Arbit home selling system, each one of our listing is to generate multiple offers within the first 2 weeks. And this is how long it takes you, Edward?
Less than a week.
Less than a week. How many offers?
15.
15 offers. And how much it sold for? Is
Actually,
how much more money than the asking?
Actually, over the market value and the asking price. So
By how much?
by 10,000.
By $10,000. Okay, so if you're a real estate agent watching this and you want to change, because in 2019 this is the new year, you get a chance to start fresh. If you keep on doing the same old stuff over and over and over and over again, and you're expecting 2019 to be different, you are insane. And I think that's a definition by some genius guy, I don't know who. I think Einstein or somebody who say that. But so if you are not familiar with our team system, or you gotta change, you just wanna see how things, the team system actually being done, I'm sending you an invitation for you to come to our office for a private backstage tour of our team. All you need to do, call 626-789-0159. Jared Jones, say, Rudy, for government. Yeah, let's make real estate great again. How about that? So when we talk about real estate, there is no real estate agents thinking getting a license to be a professional door knocking. But now that's basically what ends up happening. So we are putting what real estate agents are supposed to do. Imagine if the clients know the truth about real estate agents. And when I say that, I meant they spend 70-80% of the time actually prospecting, looking for clients instead of negotiating deals for them. So our Arbit home selling system has been a breakthrough. This year has been awesome. Actually, we launched that for the past 8 months since mid of last year. That's when each one of our listings get multiple offers in today's market. Today, again, I just want to thank you for your trust. Today is January 2019. The first 3 weeks of this year, we already sold over 50 homes, over $30 million worth of real estate transaction. A lot of good things are happening this year. 2019 has been amazing. I'm sending you an invitation. Stop by our team for a private backstage tour. All you need to do, call 626-789-0159. Comment below. If you're a real estate agent, I really want to interact with you. We can make you know what's the problem in our team now? There is a big problem. And let's bring Edward here. The problem that we have in our team now is that over the last 2 weeks, we have over 400 appointments, over 60 listing appointments. We don't have enough agents to go to listing appointments. We have way too many listing appointments. In this week alone, Edward, how many listing appointments that you personally go to this week?
2 or 3? 2.
Yeah, so this is Edward personally go to 2 listing appointments
Yeah.
this week. The entire team, we book about 60 listing appointments in the last 2 weeks. So it's been extremely busy, and we need your help. We want to partner up with good, ambitious real estate agents who are coachable, who wants to make 2019 be their best year ever.